Hi guys, welcome to GladrapChannel.
This is Cuthers.
Alright, here we are, Hardknocks 7 in Onehunga, Auckland. GladrapChannel with you tonight, Isaac Savage, and joined with me, Benji Watt.
We've got a very exciting fight here tonight. We've got Cuthers from South Auckland, and he's going up against Sefo, who is 3-0-1.
Gang got the hammer and the wrench. I pull up in that $250,000 off the lot. Oh, now she trying to be friends like I forgot. Show off my diamonds like I'm signed by the rock.
Both boys tipping the scales at over 100. Jackson Cuthers coming in at 117 kilograms.
And his opponent making his way to the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sefo.
So Sefo is a southpaw. As you know, southpaws can be quite tricky, especially for orthodox.
Sefo representing Otara, fighting out of Hardknocks gym. This is a classic Otara versus Mangari matchup.
I'm expecting a brawl here. Hopefully they don't disappoint.
Come inside, take off your coat, I'll make you feel at home. Now let's pour a glass of wine, 'cause now we're all alone. I've been waiting for you, so just let me hold you close to me.
Sefo has the height advantage, 179 centimeters, against Jackson with 176 centimeters.
Both boys coming in around about the same age though, which is quite good for a change. You know, we've had a bit of an age gap in some of these fights. Only these guys are only 1 year apart. Jackson Cuthers in the blue, 23, and Joe the Man coming at 22.
Of corporate men's heavyweight boxing action. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the ring wearing red trunks with white trim, weighing in at 117 kgs. This is Jackson Cuthers. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, enters the ring wearing red trunks with white trim as well, weighing in at 113 kgs even. Give it up for Joe, the Man Sefo!
Joe the Man Sefo representing Hardknocks gym. This is going to be an absolute brawl. Look at these guys.
They're almost like wearing the same outfit.
I know it's going to be a bit of a hard one to tell. We'll just say that Jackson Cuthers is the shorter, the stockier of the two, and Joe the Man Sefo is the taller with the Hardknocks singlet. Once again, that Jackson Cuthers is the shorter of the two with the ponytail, and Joe the Man Sefo the taller in the Adidas black boxing boots.
Jackson's not letting him come in with his... He's just using his hook. Like, if you come in, you're going to get touched. However, Sefo's replying with a jab.
Beautiful power shots there through the pocket. And Jackson, being the shorter of the two, does have to stay close. Doesn't want to give Joe too much room or reach to start landing those jabs. Nice slips as well from Jackson. That's what we see too from all these experienced fighters. They bob, they weave, they slip after the punch.
Definitely playing a chess game here.
Nice slips there. See the shorter of the two, Jackson, moving out of the way, but he can't slip that body shot that he just ate.
They're both not coming in for a brawl. They're definitely taking this very seriously.
Yeah, that's the great thing to see with these more experienced fighters, that yeah, they swing, but they swing with a little bit more accuracy and precision. Both not emptying the gas tank by any means in this first round. Big shot there from Joe, landing in the chest of Jackson.
I think Jackson actually landed one back as well at the same time, so like I said before, definitely a game of chess right here.
Yeah, it's a war of attrition just for this first round. 3-2s, 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Joe certainly got the support here tonight, being from Hardknocks, this being a Hardknocks fight night. The crowd are certainly in support of him tonight. The 10-second clapper.
Sefo definitely needed to walk around. He's definitely on the back foot here.
End of round one.
Even though they didn't go too wild in that matchup, They are heavyweights, and I am seeing Jackson Cuthers breathe heavy for that first 2-minute round.
But he is landing, despite his heavy
Once
breathing.
again, special thanks goes out to Stay Busy Screen Printing. Thank you for your support in Hardknocks 7.
But
Stay busy, baby!
that fatigue is probably going to set in the next round.
Seconds out for round 2.
All right, here we are, round 2. Hardknocks 7. Like I said earlier, a Mangere versus Otara matchup.
Round
Mangere, Jackson Cuthers, and Joe the Man Sefo out of Otara. Jackson Cuthers, the shorter of the two.
Throwing
Coming
some
forward
heavies,
now, uppercuts, right hooks, left hooks.
but definitely taking it on the guard though. It's great that Joe is actually listening to his corner as they shout out the jab.
And that's, just as you say that, the mouth guard drops, pops out of the mouth of Joe the Man Sefo. Obviously, these shots from Jackson are landing and they are hard. Jackson doing real well for the shorter fighter, parrying and slipping and weaving the shots. Usually we don't see that from a shorter fighter. Joe getting out of the way though, that big hook from Cuthers.
And Joe is actually doing a much better job this round than last time round.
Look at that looping left hook too.
He was taking too many shots last round. This time he's actually delivering those shots. Oh, those body shots.
Big shots there from Joe, coming forward, starting to
Get in the rhythm.
get bit. Pac-Man, the promoter, shouting out very aggressive direct commands to his man, Joe the Man Sefo out of Hardknocks. Joe the Man Sefo, the taller of the two, representing Hardknocks gym tonight. But Jackson Cuthers coming forward, big hooks, uppercuts. He throws all his weight, especially into those looping left hooks. He moves his whole body, almost like David Tua did back when he was fighting mouthguard, knocked out again.
And this time outside the ring, so that becomes more of a problem. Makes the round go a little bit longer. Probably could have called time on that, but
Handed back to him by South Auckland Liga fighter himself, Tyson Turner. Just fought for a title a week ago.
End of round 2.
Another busy round for both fighters. They have made it past round 2. Is this going to go the distance? Or are we going to see a KO in the third, Benji?
well, I think it's going to go the distance. They're doing very well.
We'll see you down there.
They're very technical, so and it's not a brawl, which is nice. It's not going too much over the top. They're thinking about their shots, and when they're thinking about it, they're actually landing. So
Seconds out for round 3. All right, good people, let's make some noise for the boys here as they come out for the third and final round.
Good call from Dan Hennessy there. Make some noise for the boys. Both of these guys have come in with everything. Now we go to the final.
I just remembered that this is actually a rematch from the last show.
Who took out that first fight, Benji? Can you remember?
Joe Sefo took out that fight, but I think it was a split decision, so definitely needed a rematch here. And I can actually see why, as it is actually quite a technical heavyweight belt.
It is. It's very close. I am liking the swag and the swiftness of Jackson Cuthers. You know, he may be short, but he's parrying and he's slipping. He's moving like a lightweight. But, you know, we are into round 3, almost 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. It's going to come down to who wants it.
I think Sefo had a couple of below the belts just before. Oh, there was another one right there. Or right on the belt right there, so he had to be careful about that. I wonder if the referee saw it just before. And just then, Jackson has landed some quite heavy shots right here in the third round.
We're getting close to the end of the round now. Both guys have thrown everything.
Both
Cuthers
guys are
coming
really
there.
tired. Oh, nice straight shot. Quite a close fight. I don't know who's going to win. You don't know how the judges are going to be tonight.
Even if we did, we're not allowed to say, Benji. The commentators curse. Me and Mr. Business at times tried to call fights and then it went the opposite way. So we try to remain silent, even though we may know who would have won or not.
Me silent? No.
This is going to be close. Even if I was going to take a wild guess, I couldn't call it.
Round of applause for our two warriors.
I'm not going to call this one though. I don't know who's going to take out with the win. Will Joe come out undefeated still?
You know, it could have been looked at in both ways. Dan Hennessy getting pretty excited himself. He probably can't call it. He's certainly pumping through this fight night tonight.
Oh, he's very excited for the ring girls.
He certainly is. And what a mammoth card it is. 18 fights.
I don't know what Dan Hennessy's actually more excited for, the ring girls or the fights.
A bit of both, but it certainly adds to the entertainment and the overall spectacle of this show tonight.
What's your favourite part, ring girls or the fights?
Oh, look, I'd have to say the fights. I know it's ring boys for you.
I just like to say, I love you, husband, I swear.
Oh, goodness. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. As we go to the official decision now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of corporate heavyweight boxing action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision, where we find a split decision winner.
Oh.
Your winner fighting out of the blue corner, Jackson.
Oh, there you go.
There you have it. 1-all. They have to have a
And
third.
applause for very game Joe the
They need to have a
Sefo.
rematch.
Great fight, fellas. Well done.
But Sefo is no longer undefeated now.
Joseph isn't. What a close fight that was. Definitely a well-deserved split there for Jackson Cuthers. He earned it. You know, he was coming forward. He was landing a few more of the shots, but it could have gone either way, Benji.
It really could have gone either way. Definitely needs a rematch on the cards.